Good morning, wonderful, or good afternoon. Hello, replayers, wonderful replayers from all over the world. Come on in, join me on the replay and sit back and relax, pop your feet up, or just get on with whatever you're doing. Maybe you're doing craft today, or sewing, or art, or just cleaning the house. Welcome, lovely replayers. I've been busy sewing this week, and what else have I been up to? I've been making some more fabric dye, really into collecting the plants now. I'm loving it. And there's Mrs. Gigi. Good afternoon, Mrs. Gigi. Have you just had your lunch? Can you believe these Mondays come round this quickly, Mrs. Gigi? I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. Kimberly, good morning. Yes, I'm getting all harvesty here, aren't I? Oh yes, all autumny, fall. Kimberly, how's little Beef? How is she now? Because she was on her antibiotics for 10 days, wasn't she? There's Candy. Oh, Candy's resting, aren't you, Candy? You've been on your feet a lot this weekend, haven't you? 3 p.m. and tea time, Swedish fika here. Oh, yes. Oh, lovely. You enjoy. Are you putting your feet up? Or are you prepping, Mrs. Gigi, for one of your streams? Do tell us, do tell everybody when you're streaming. I rely on notifications, not my memory for when you're streaming, lovely Mrs. Gigi. There's Barbara. Good morning. Oh, I will move the camera in a minute so you can see the lovely Prince Freddie. I'll just keep it a little bit lower while I do this, and then we'll change the angle again. You're picking your pumpkins tomorrow. Oh, no doubt you will send me a photo of that on Twitter, Kimberly. Oh, have you got a big pumpkin patch, Kimberly? How many? Has it been a good year for pumpkins? Here's um Becky W. Have you recovered from your trip? Becky has been on a family trip to Yellowstone Park. Hi, Anne. Good morning. Come on in. Come on. Oh, you're up bright and early there in Florida. That's a Mitzi. Good morning. Oh, come on in. If you can, come on in and rest a while. But I know some of you are gently listening in the background because you're getting family ready for work and school. I know. Becky W, one of my trips that I've had in my mind, maybe just my imagination, but is to hire a Winnebago and go up the west coast of course I would drive it because this is in my imagination. I would go in a Winnebago up through California, and it's not so much the California bit. It's the going to Yellowstone Park and the great national parks. Oh, seen pictures. I've even researched the trip. Wonderful, a wonderful place, a wonderful country. Candy loves Yellowstone Park. It was amazing. It is, even if you live in America. Oh, your stream is Tuesday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and Wednesday 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, Mrs. Gigi. That's good. So you're doing a morning one and an afternoon one to try and get lots of people in from all over the world live. Yes. Oh, there's Ali K. Good morning, Ali. Oh, how's your grandma today, Ali? So nice to see you. Oh, come and rest a while. You've had a really busy time as a family. I know some of you are listening to me as you are getting ready for work and as you are at work already. Anne also loves Yellowstone. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, it's amazing. I know some of my family, they went years ago, probably in the 70s, when you could still drive through. What's the tree's name? Big old something or other. You could still drive through. There's Carol. Oh, good morning. Lovely Carol. Goodness me. If you're on social media, if you're not, let me know and I can send you some pictures. Do you know, you're on fire at the moment, Carol. You really are. You're quilting. I mean, I've been doing my quilting, my little squares. Oh, goodness. I said, it's absolutely humbling. I said this to Sam, to, oh, what you're creating at the moment is beautiful, Carol. You've got, it's purple. Is it purple and green? And it's all these intricate stars. That's your quilting. And you've been embroidering a rhino, haven't you? Like freehand with lots of amazing stitches in it. Oh, Carol. And I know that's a lovely relaxation for you. And I like to picture you now, Carol, sitting with us gently, sewing away. Grandma is hanging in there, says Ali Kay. Yesterday, oh, she was passing blood clots. They think it might be her. Oh dear. And she's still in hospital. Oh, sending amazing love to you and the family, Ali. Yes, yes. Bless her. She really is in the right place, and they're building her up, aren't they? And she's eating well while she's there. And Sylvia, good morning. Do you know our lovely worldwide community of Sweden, America, France? I've got on the replay, I've got Australia and New Zealand. We've got some people from Britain on the replay. We've got Ben from Britain. Good morning, Ben. And I noticed you as soon as you came in the chat. I do hope you're impressed, Ben. Oh, did you tell me what the tree was called in Yellowstone Park? Haven't we, Ben? Becky W in the chat just been with her family to Yellowstone Park. Do you remember us researching that on the computer, dreaming about going there? They are stunning. We watch YouTubers sometimes that go up into the national parks. She's eating well, says Ali Kay. That's fantastic. Really good news. Oh, and some wonderful, lovely vibes going your way to your family. That's fantastic. Kathy D, good morning. Oh, come on in and rest a while with us. I'm slow stitching here. I'm just gently slow stitching as I'm mostly looking at chat. It's just so nice that we can be together. I love it. Oh, and there's Amy. Good morning, Amy. So nice to see you. And there's Kat. Good morning, Kat. Come on in. I would imagine you're doing some art. I might be imagining wrong, as we are. We're here chatting away, and I bet you're doing some art as you're watching. Now, how I made these pumpkins, I watched AuntBecs, and she did. Who saw that last week? Oh, who saw that? Oh, Melissa. Good morning. How did I miss you, Melissa? Come on in. Come on in. Did you see that stream that Aunt Becs did. I will leave a link below for later so you can catch up. Aunt Becs made hers from paper, so I thought, oh, I'm going to make mine with fabric, bits and pieces. Ah, a big cozy blanket good morning to all. Oh, and me, are you on a lovely cozy day off? I like to think of you relaxing and watching and chatting with us all. Becs, so you can do yours out of paper. 3 circles, that's all it is. 3 circles. Pop together. I've done some slow stitching. Slow stitching means any old stitch. Any old stitch. So just, you don't have to have a cutter. All I've got here is the lid of my wonderful Mod Podge. I'm trying not to get this pen, although this is one of the pen that disappears in the, yeah, so 3 circles. Cut these out. This is gorgeous fabric, isn't it? This purple. Lovely from my Auntie Jennifer. Beautiful, I love it. I also made a gourd as well for Laurie Loves Montana because she did a little gourd saying, thank God it's fall, didn't she? When we were doing quotes. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. Yes, yeah. Do go to Aunt Becs as well. Oh, that's Becky's channel. Thank you. Oh, look at you. I bet you're busy relaxing, having your cup of tea, getting things ready in your journal, Mrs. Gigi, and you've still got time to throw in links. I'm impressed. You're not usually up at this hour. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. You must be Central Time. Oh, your sinuses were bothering you. Oh, yes. Yeah. You're watching on your phone in bed. Oh, that's lovely. I'm always watching on my phone. When I watch Lovely Beth, I watch on my phone, and it's quite late at night, but I usually take up a little bit of collage, and I collage on some envelopes. So yeah, all you do is cut the 3 circles out, and then you just, oh look, there's 3 there. You just put one in the middle like that, and I'm just putting any old stitches on there. Nothing, and I did a little heart in there, and then you can cut yourself off a little stalk. Nothing rocket sciencey here. Oh, Renee, good morning. Oh, so nice to see you. And Joyce, good morning. You're in the background. Are you crafting? You getting ready for one of your streams? Lovely Joyce, so nice to see you. Cut off a little stalk from some bright on that side, but I quite like it on that side. Cut out a little stalk, and I quite like this leaf here. Let me just show you how I did that. I doubled it up. Oh, so nice to see you, Renee. Put her in a pumpkin shell, and there he kept her very well. Another dreadful nursery rhyme. Oh, I don't know that one. I missed it, Barbara. No. And I was chatting and it's gone in my head. You were saying about 5 little pumpkins sitting in a row earlier, weren't you, Barbara? And it just, oh, yeah. Sometimes I'm chatting and I'm chatting away to you and registering what you're saying. And later on, it'll all come back to me. Oh, you're doing invoices. Oh, you had a sale yesterday, didn't you? I do hope that went well, Amy. Yes. Oh, well done. That's the worst part, I would imagine. Yes. Kimberly, and I missed you when you said Oh, Becky's saying, what will I do with my pumpkins? Well, the butternut squash came, I'm pretending it's a gourd, came in my vegetable odd box, and I will cut that up, roast it, probably make roasted butternut squash soup. Good morning, Becky. Oh, we're just talking about you. Mrs. Chidi dropped a link. Your wonderful paper pumpkins. And Becky said, of course, you all know how to make a pumpkin with 3 circles. And I was saying, Becky, I don't know how to make it. It's really good. Mm. Oh, you've got your coffee. Oh, you wish your coffee pot was in your bedroom. Oh, yes. Oh, dear. You should set yourself up with a little kettle by the bed. That's what I do, Elaine. Oh, good morning, Dar. So nice to see you. Oh, so yes. What do I say? Yes. So Becky, I've made mine out of fabric, and lovely Becky is showing us pictures of all the beautiful dresses that you're making. Dress a girl. They're all going off to somebody, and it's a charity, isn't it? And they're going to 3 circles are to give the grooves like a pumpkin, and as Barbara said, dimension. Yes, it's lovely. I love a simple project. And they're great. You can pop them in your journal page or make them into postcards. That's it. That's the one Barbara was saying. 5 little pumpkins sitting on the gate. The first one said, "Oh my, it's getting late." Oh dear. So this is my little pumpkin leaf. Looks a bit like a peanut, doesn't it? Any shape, just roughly cut. I'm sure our Kimberly knows the correct shape because she has her own pumpkin patch. Oh, 2 circles overlapping at the back, and then the 3rd center on the top. That's it. That's what I believe that's what I've done, Becky, too, in fabric. So very inspiring. Thank you, Becky. We've got a link in the description box below, lovely replayers, and there's a link in the chat if you can follow that now. And then what I did, just to give this leaf dimension, I gathered it up a bit and then sewed it down like that. Oh, darling Gracie. Oh, I can just see you. You curled up with lovely Gracie. Oh, so nice. So nice to see you. So there we are. If I miss anything, chat to me in caps because I don't like to miss out on what's going on. So there's the little leaf, and then I'll probably slow stitch on these later. Pop the stalk behind, maybe. Do your own thing, obviously. Do your own thing, chicken wings. And there you have it. And just lots of random slow stitching on it. Let's get some more thread out. I have been doing quite a lot of projects this week. This is all the little pieces of thread and bits I have left behind. I'll have to do a project with those next week. It's a little challenge for me. Oh, so cute. Thank you, Becky. Oh, and the dresses you are making. Barbara, I will email you a picture of the wonderful dresses for this project that you're doing. Oh, let me show you AuntBecs while you're here and not getting breakfast and things. Let me show you the progress for the quilt that I'm making for the children's special care baby unit. It's a very simple quilt. I started it last week my first quilt. Oh, thanks, Barbara. Oh dear, so kind. Just very simple, and let me show you the back. I've been pressing the seams down and good, I will. Oh, the dresses are adorable. They've got heart pockets, which I believe are going to be magical. So I'm going to be putting the backing on this week. So yeah, I'm very pleased with it. It's very simple to do, but for me, it's great because I'm getting to know the machine, getting my confidence, because I haven't sewn for about 30 years, and even then I wasn't that brilliant. Thank you, thank you. I had the fabric already, so I was, yes. So let's pop the circle, put those two circles together, pop the circle on. I'm going to be doing lots more stitching there, and let's see which way do I like. I think I like the brown side there. Okay, Amise just nipping off to get coffee. I have to have a flask for next Monday. Getting to know you, getting to know all about you. Barbara's getting me to sing. I really do, because I even had to keep, before I've been doing so much sewing, it will give even more dimension. Is that with the leaves? Thank you, AuntBecs. Just FYI. Ooh, maybe I missed something else, but AuntBecs will always message me if I missed something. And I'm going to sew the little leaf, one in the back, one in the front. There's a nice curly leaf. That's quite nice. I think this is probably vintagey 70s fabric. What are you up to today, Melissa? Melissa's making up her own prompt game with the craft sticks, I do believe. Is that right? Sylvia, I think I said hello to you at the beginning, but I'm going to say it again. I just haven't been concentrating on you. Oh, any more trips planned to the beach? Sylvia, like while we've still got the weather, although probably in the south of France it stays quite warm a lot of the time. Here's Sandra. Oh, hello, Sandra. It's amazing that you're catching me live. Now, Sandra is in Australia. I thought it was the middle of the night for you. Are you okay, Sandra? Because I know my Australian friends have been in on the live before, but that's when they were waiting up for teenage children or something like that. Candy's relaxing back with the cats, aren't you? It's early. You rest your legs today, hopefully. Hopefully. And yeah, it's just, this is the sort of project you can do just as you're sitting, watching your friends on YouTube. You're multitasking, watching and collecting addresses. Oh, do you know, and me, we will keep you company because, yes, I don't know how you do it, and me. Even when I send 2 or 3 happy mails and then I sent the postcard swap. Oh, goodness. I have to go take it really slow so I don't get. Yes, you're okay, Janet. You never go to sleep early. Oh, okay. So it's quite late for you. I'm hoping you do what I do and you're on your phone, and when you want to, you can drift off to sleep. That's what I do at Beth's. Oh, sometimes, and my lovely niece Katie, She's on nights today, and she may wake up and she'll pop me on, and she will probably listen to me, to this stream, and then fall back to sleep again. Use me as a sleep aid. That is fine. Oh, you were sick last week. Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. Oh, and have you noticed that our wonderful Ali Cousins was off sick last week? Yes, and recovering and watching gently in the background or on replays, but not chatting or joining in, because normally Ali is joining in a lot. I'm hoping, Ali, we can be keeping you company. And just let me know and message me, even in the week, if you're not feeling that well. And I'd definitely like to have you on my mind and in my heart. I've gone round there, but I'm going to do more. I'll probably pop a little heart in the middle. I'll pop the needle like that, so that's in. I'm going to cut out a little heart. Shall I cut it out from this fabric? I'm going to just cut out a little wonky heart, just because I can. Oh, I do hope you're on the mend, Sylvia. Now, if we don't hear from Sandra, lovely Sandra, because I know you're busy with the children when they get up, although sometimes it's probably, now they're in bed, it's a good time to get things done. I know. We don't hear from you again, we'll know that you've fallen asleep. I'm just going to put a little heart on that pumpkin. I'll sew that on later. It's really nice. Oh, it is. Now the children have gone back to school. The germs are spreading. Oh, I know, AuntBecs. Let's take our vitamins and eat plenty fresh fruit and veg. Oh, talking about fresh fruit and veg, Becky put up a wonderful video. She visited this farmer's market. You bought some wonderful veg to cook, didn't you? Oh, it's your granddaughter. She lives there at the moment. Ah, that's why you're going on the school run sometimes, Sandra. Yes, yes. So I bet you've made some lovely vegetable things. But do go back to Becky's video, because pumpkins of all shapes, sizes, colours. I like the white ones. Gorgeous. Oh, the school's in lockdown with you. Oh, okay. Gosh, let me keep you company, Sandra. I do know what that's like, and I'm so sorry it's going on for so long for you. This sort of thing is a lovely project. That's all set up now. So if I'm feeling a bit tired, I can't get down to doing much, I can pop it here and it's there, all ready for me to do. It was the South Carolina State Farmers Market. Wow, that was, yeah, AuntBecs is going to get more coffee. It was fantastic. I love it. You will love it. Go and watch that video. I will link it down below. So that's my little pile of pumpkins there. I'm just going to, this was in Happy Mail. I'm not going to use it. I like a nice collection of napkins for snack times. I'm going to pop those there so I don't get dye on them. I'm just going to turn another light on because it is quite a cloudy day here in the outskirts of London. Does that help any? There you go, Freddie. I'm going to put the pumpkins to one side. I'm going to put those there. And, oh, I thought that was a needle. It's not. It's where, there we are. Pop those to one side. They were also having a huge craft show, but that part was too crowded for our comfort. Oh, totally agree. Totally agree. Better safe I'm sorry. Thank you again for the happy mail. Oh, absolute pleasure. I couldn't believe I sent that when we were in that came all the way from Cornwall, so it has to come from Cornwall up to London, to Heathrow, off to you, all the way to Australia. That was about 3.5 weeks ago, so I was quite impressed that it got there in 3 weeks. I was shocked when you said. Oh, yes. It did make you happy. 2 of your members are in hospital right now, so it cheered you up. Oh, Sandra, I'm writing that down. I am so sorry to hear that. Gosh, sending you love and good vibes. That it's not easy when it's always constantly on the back of your mind, isn't it? Oh, yes, yeah. Okay, gosh. I'd like to make notes. It's funny, Maljoy said, I was always a great one for a notebook. Even when the children were young, I had my notebook there. Becky, yes, happy mail always helps. And that's why the wonderful postcard swap is nice. And we don't just have to do the swap. We can send each other happy mail, can't we? Yes. That's just a postcard and it just helps. Gosh, something that isn't a bill popping through the post. Yes, it's got to help. There's lovely Teresa. Good morning. Oh, so nice to see you, Teresa. Oh, I wonder what's in here. Any guesses? It's not biscuits because it's not snack time yet. Ah, any guesses? What is in here? After last week's, I haven't got anybody in the chat. I've probably got a lag, haven't I? Shall I wait just in case? Oh, open it up. I bet this is the sort of thing that lovely Carol does all the time. You were hoping for brownies, says Becky. Oh, later. We'll have snack later. Brownies, I know. Oh, goody. We're playing Blues Clues. Not Booze Cruise. Oh, you were thinking brownies too. It's not. Ooh, it's very gloopy soupy. It's like a brew, isn't it? Oh, that's wonderful. I made a die out of nettles. Lemingtons. Oh, Lemingtons. I've made Lemingtons before. Lemingtons, if you're not familiar, are an Australian delicacy. They have a sponge cake with chocolate around the outside and coconut jam and coconut. Jam is another word for jelly. I'm going to get in a mess here. This is nettle. And I'm hoping it makes a glorious green. A glorious green. I'm going to put some on materials. I've got a cloth at the back. And I'm going to put this lovely napkin on the back. Not cakes at all. Yep, Lemingtons sound yummy. Ooh, maybe I should make Lemingtons. Sandra, I'm embarrassed to say why I know what Lemingtons are. You'll never guess why I know. I'm just dipping this in here and we'll see what a wonderful green this makes. Ooh, it's really quite jam. Yes, it's jelly. Yeah, jam is, or we don't take the bits out. That's right. It's like jelly. It must be jelly because jam don't wobble like that. I'm going to put this outside and we'll see what sort of print we get from it. I've got a towel on the concrete outside. I've got the door open. I've got some fabric as well. Have you had Leamingtons? I'll just do it's quite a subtle. So I picked some nettles, as you do. Someone held the bag for me. They came for a walk and I said, oh, could you just hold this bag? Jelly's made just from, yes, you have a jelly bag and you sift it, don't you? Ew, I don't know what sort of green this is going to make, but what you can do to build up the colour is, there we are, and I'll put this one on top and then we'll see what sort of colour. Hey, hi Angie. Gosh, it's quite a subtle colour, isn't it? I'll dip some in later when that's dry and we'll see if we can get some more colour from that. So that was this week. I'm the nettle, it's a little bit underwhelming, isn't it? Anybody, I'm going to pick some other, I made nettle tea as well and that was yummy. And there we are. Sorry to shake you there. That's the nettles. There we are. Let me wipe my hands after that. I'm going to pick some more dye next week. So yeah, you just have to be careful. Someone held the bag and I had the secateurs and I just snipped off the very top of the nettles and didn't touch the nettles, so I didn't get stung. And boiled it up in a pan and then I boiled some up. You just have to make sure they're not in an area where they get contaminated. And they're quite edible. You can make nettle soup and I made nettle tea. I wouldn't say the nettle tea was my favourite, but it wasn't too bad. You can have jam today and jam tomorrow, but you can't have jam yesterday. And jam tarts. Oh, look at that. I've set you off already. Oh, Angie, have you got to go? You came in to say hi. So nice to see you, Angie. Oh. The tea party in Alice in Wonderland. They had jam tarts. The Queen of Hearts. She stole the tarts. Yes, that's right. Right, what else have I got today? Oh yes, let me show you. This was the little journal that Melanie gave me. And last week you were telling me autumn quotes and that was wonderful. I loved it. And I got my vintage typewriter out and typed them out. Here we are. Autumn is my favourite colour. And that was from Cheryl. Heather, good morning. So nice to see you. Come on in. Come on in. Oh, and I hope you're all comfy too, you replayers and the people that are gently listening. You're so welcome. Come on a bit closer and have a little look and have a nice rest. Let's fall in love with autumn. That was Beth. Somebody said this one, leaves are falling, autumn is calling, but I can't remember who said that one. Just like the seasons, people have the ability to change. And that was Alison from AJ's Inspired Life. Oh, there's Ruth. Good morning, Ruth. So nice to see you. Oh, really lovely. You down in your craft space? You down in your basement? Cardigan on. Oh. Oh, I can see somebody saying hi to Mary, and I must have missed that. Good morning, Mary. I've spent a delightful morning when Freddie and I came back from our walk, and we were watching Mary's replay, a very arty replay. Wonderful. Experimenting with the foamy stamp stuff. I loved it. and making owls. Heather, you're like Mary's replay. She was creating owls. This one is autumn skies and apple pies. I'm not quite sure who said that one. Laurie Loves Montana says, what spices your pumpkin? Whatever spices your pumpkin. At the time, I didn't get that. But of course, I got it when I went back to look. That knocking the table, that's little young Freddie there. I'm so glad I live in a world with October. And that's from the book Anne of Green Gables. This was the little journal that Melanie made me. And it's just so lovely. I just want to add things very slowly to it. I don't want to add much. It feels like it's enough already. And there was another quote. Laurie Loves Montana. She messaged me and she said one of her quotes, and I will put it in here, is there's always something to be grateful for. And she wasn't saying that lightly. It was something that I think a little mantra she likes to say to herself. Yes. Oh, so I'm just going to get this is my journal that I was making with AuntBecs. This is the summer journal and I'm carrying on with mine. So I want to make some more pages to go in here, and I've got some things that you like that when you've got a journal, you just stuff things in there because you want to use them. Let me show you what I've been making. I've been doing the scrunching up brown paper and adding it to card. But I was fascinated by that because normally one makes faux leather and you put ink over it, but I put paper and I thought, wow, what a wonderful frosty morning that would make. We're not quite at frosty mornings yet, but we're not far off. Of course, I'm going to cover mine. We haven't got to the frosty paper stage, but frosty morning stage yet. So I'm going to cover mine with other paint. But Jilly, good morning. So nice to see you. Really nice to see you. Oh, cozy sweaters. Yes, we love it. We love cozy sweaters. So nice to see you in chat, Jilly. We've been meeting. Where have we been meeting? We've been meeting in somebody's chat, and I can't quite remember. Well, Becky, I love it. In the evening, it's nice enough to. It's just that little bit chilly, and I can snuggle under the crochet blanket. I do like that while I've got my feet up doing a bit of sewing. There's Janet B. Good morning, Janet B. So, oh, wrong product. Oh, wrong product. There. So I put all you do. I'm sure I'm going to go over this because it's not that this is anything new. It just might mean it be that you haven't done this for a while, and this makes a great background. This is I'm making pages for my AuntBecs summer journal. I'm following it on. There's plenty room to October. I enjoyed doing it so much, I didn't want to stop. Oh, you're a bit stuck at home, Barbara. We're here to keep you company. I know. You out for a walk this morning, Barbara? So yeah, just scrunching it up. The lovely way to make leather. I think if you make leather, you just go over it with brown ink. Sometimes it's just, we'll call this background of the day. Oh. Let's just make sure that's on. Oh, I need another bit. Where did I put it? I threw it over here. Making a patchwork of it. Mary, you're up early. I know that Mondays is your rest day, because you were up late last night streaming. Oh, your dolls, Mary. Your little tiny art dolls. They are scrummy. I love the faces, and I love the fact that you've put dangles on them. Beautiful. Oh, Rebecca, you're up early. Rebecca's just covering everybody. That's great, because Sandra's here. Good morning, afternoon for the Europeans, and for the people in Australia, you're saying, oh, good evening. You've covered all bases now, Rebecca. You're up early. We'll all be hopping over to Rebecca's later, won't we, Rebecca? There we are. And this will make another postcard. A great way just to say hi to people. Oh, Cal, good morning. Oh, Cal, I am so glad you're here. Cal and I chat on the replays. I'm making a background, Cal. I've been making mini slow stitch pumpkins here out of 3 circles. And now I'm just making a background, scrunch up a brown paper bag, and then I just put the white over, and I thought, oh wow, just reminds me. So these, we can cover it up with different paints, but just bear this in mind, or make these ready for your winter journals. I just thought that was lovely. I just thought that made a beautiful background. There we are. There's Katie Cat. I was just saying, Katie Cat. Or I was saying that you will tune in for a while and then you'll drift back off to sleep, won't you, Katie? You use me to help you relax. Oh dear. Let's make I'm making another page for my journal. I've got some here that are dry already, and I've got some autumny bits. I need to make this a little bit more autumny, don't I? I have some inks. Here they are. Oh, so nice to see you, Katie dear. These are my little mini distress inks. There's the orange. I think it's marmalade. Let's go over. Oh, lovely. Oh, again. Just gives such a nice texture. Now, if you haven't got a brown paper bag, I tell you what you could use instead. Oh, thanks, Cal. So nice to have you here live in chat. It's wonderful. It does look like you're sitting in winter. I know. I'm just autumning it up a bit. You can still get, they look like leaf veins, don't they? Gorgeous. This could be a little postcard, actually. I'm just collaging away. I got this glue, and I thought it was the Pritt stick. I thought it was a colour, but then it disappears. But it doesn't disappear. I made. Let me show you. Look, I made some with a purple, and the purple shows underneath. But still, never mind. There's Cheryl. Good morning. Now, Cheryl, you went well yesterday. How are you feeling? Gosh. Sorry to hear that you went very well. And how's Pierre? Was he ill as well? Not nice. I'll pop that under there. It does look like winter, doesn't it? Yeah, that was just like, that just happened. I just thought, oh, I'm just going to gesso over that. So if you're not doing a winter collage, you will need to change that up a bit. And I'm just getting some autumny. Do you know, we had so much rain in August. Our leaves aren't turning very much. How about you where you are? I know some of you, if you're in Florida, you don't have autumn very much at all. Your Cheryl's having buttermint tea. That sounds absolutely delicious. Oh wow. Goodness me. I'm just literally looking at what I've got. Oh, I've got some of the autumn clusters that I made. I have joined another little a hashtag. It's a Susan Hiles Arts hashtag. I'm reading this hashtag crafty clusters. It's an open collab, so I'll put the link down below in the description box. Candy says it's so hot with you, the trees are confused. Yes, I can imagine. Which, yeah, our trees have never been so green. And Jilly says it's so beautiful and autumn with you. I'm just these aren't autumny bits actually. I'm just getting these out just because I can. Oh, lovely. That's nice. How lovely. This is what, do you know, I had other things planned, but this is just what I find myself doing. This is how I relax. If I'm not sewing, this is what I do. I make envelopes and I know. What am I like? There's, oh, lovely Janet USA. How nice to see you. Gosh, I haven't seen you for a little while. Well, probably just the weekend. I know. Oh, so nice to see you, Janet. You always make such wonderful things. Let me put a stamp on this background as well. Here's my blackberry stamps. The blackberries are just turning now. I think I might use orange. It's nice, it stacks up. It's got the little inks here. Saves having them. Where's the orange? There's the, oh, I've just got them in a muddle now. There's the pink, yellow. What am I like? Oh gosh, yeah, it's still hot for quite a lot of you. Oh, I don't know where the orange is. Well, I won't use the orange. I will use blue. Let's pop that. I'm going to put a stamp on this brown paper too. Oh, Janet, we were just, lovely Janet US. I've got Janet B in and I've got Janet USA in. I love that. And I'm Janet UK. Let's stamp there and there. Let's see if it comes out on the brown paper. I'm just experimenting now. I've done a scrumpled up background, Janet USA, with brown paper, Mod Podged it on, and look how icicle-y and frosty it comes out with the gesso scraped on the top. That page is a bit shiny. Ah, yes, that came out. That came out okay. That's my blackberry stamp. I'm having a brown paper day. These come in my vegetable odd box. Some things like mushrooms and French beans are in brown paper bags. Oh, I was saying, I think you could do the same scrunched up effect with deli paper, I do believe, if you haven't got brown paper bags on hand. These are quite thin ones. They're not thick like the Trader Joe ones. Oh, thanks. And I'm just going to, I have no thought about what I'm doing here. I'm just literally having a little experiment. Oh, how are you today, Heather? I wish you a good week of health and recovery and crafting. Well, Sandra, you are still there. I was going to tell you why I knew what Leamingtons were. It's because I watched this soap opera called Neighbours. I don't know whether you know about that in the States, but it's been very popular here for 35 years, and I'm a great fan. Oh, that's really quite effective. Stamped on the brown paper. Ooh. Let's scrunch it all up a bit and do some stamping. I love that. To get rid of your your frustrations. Scrunch up a few bags. Ooh, oh, thank you, Cal. Oh, I'll pop it there. Now I've checked. Oh, look, I'm going with the flow. It's one of those days. Let's just, before we have our snack. So I love brown paper. Yes, nothing new here, but just remind you, if you want to, get out your brown paper. It could be packing paper, but the nice thing about the vegetable bags is that it's quite a light one. This was a stamp I made. Mary was making a stamp. I'm very new to this, inspired by lovely Mary. I will leave her link down below. When she carves stamps. This was like a little bit of an epic fail. Too much, not enough lines on it. But that's fine. It really doesn't matter. It's better just to try. I used the other side and it was fine. So don't be scared of just trying things. I bought Heather. How are you getting on with your, did you get the stamping kit out of your birthday money? I bought just a very simple stamping kit and a sheet of, Melanie gave me some of these, but I bought myself some erasers as well. Ah, good morning. Now, I see you are Frida, aren't you? Correct me if I'm wrong, from Norway. Ah, Frida, nice to see you. Journey, what am I making? Well, Journey, I'm all over the place today, and I'm loving that. I'm loving that. I'm with friends. Yeah, I'm just experimenting. Brown paper bag, scrunched up, stuck on, Mod Podged on, and then, isn't this a nice icy background, Journey? That's gesso. And then I've moved on to inking over it. And then I've moved on to stamping. That one probably didn't turn out that well, but this one I carved. So we inspire one another. Mary inspired me to do these, to do some stamping, and I'm very grateful. This was my first, Joy was my first stamp. You've probably seen this one before. Thank you, Cheryl. Frida, sorry, I'm shaking the camera when I press down. Frida, I sent you a postcard because we're swap partners. Mine went out last week. I'm just getting this thing. I don't mind the ghost print as a background. So yes, mine went out on Friday, so it should reach you. So yes, thank you, Mary. Before you drift off to sleep, maybe you're in the recliner, maybe you're busy, I don't know. Ah, that, I loved that phone. That was very interesting, the phone that Mary was using last night. Oh, and my favourite. This was the first stamp I ever did. I think I did Inktober, encouraged by Mary too. Oh, this yellow, will it show up? Will it show up? And now, Journey, I've just found myself stamping and experimenting. Oh, thanks, Mary. Yours went out on the 13th. Oh, it's quite faint. It'll be fine as a background. Oh, I'm loving that. I shall tear those up and they will get used. I'm loving that. They'll probably get stuck on my envelopes. I'm loving that. I always say Godspeed to my, I've got the inks all muddled up. I'll find those later. There we are. There. Let's have a snack, shall we? Beth, there we are. There's lovely Beth. You're just in time, Beth. How is Joe? Have we heard from Joe? Well, I bet you have heard from Joe yesterday. I'll pop these all in here again. I have various ones of these. Just little file folders full of little bits of ephemera stamps. A nice little selection. And then when I'm making postcards or envelopes or journal pages, or even some fabric, I can just pick up one of these and a glue stick and away I go. He's good, he's working hard. He's working hard for his mother. He's a good man, isn't he? He really is good. You've got to keep her there, Beth. You really have. Let's pop these here. Oh, so I was saying about the new, I can leave a link to Mary's #crafty cluster video organised by Susan Hiles Art. I'll leave some links down below. And yeah, sorry, I'm concentrating. What am I saving? What am I? That's it. Those are all there, and I will get back to those pages. I will get back to those pages another day. Yes, so look out this Wednesday. There will be more cluster videos on that hashtag. I will leave links down below. I've been making some clusters. So I made a little video and that comes out on Wednesday. And Mary made one too already, and the link will be down below. Where is that pretty dog? Well, it's funny you should say that. We've had enough of this close-up view of pumpkins and what have you. Can you see I've moved the light? Can you see how much light I have to have here so you can actually see anything? Enough of me and enough of my art. Let me wash my hands. Cal, you're right. It's not all about me, is it? You want to see Freddie? Ooh, clusters. Yes, look out on Wednesday and follow the links down below in this video. So there will be lots. The prompt this week is mini clusters. So there'll be quite a few people posting videos, and so you can craft along. Let's move the camera to the person that you really want to see. Not my sleeve. Young Freddie. Look at that. Oh, sorry about that. The funny thing is I can't today. this is the what angle is the camera going to be straight today? I can't get the camera on the table. And young Freddie today. What am I like? Okay. Lots of things to show you today. Lots and lots of things. Show and tell. Show and tell time. So many things. So many things. How shall we do this? You need to, I'll stand here and show you, and you can see little Freddie. How's that? Let's move the camera over even more. That's it. It's all about Freddie, really, isn't it? Yes. I bet lots of people are saying hi to Freddie and I'm not reading the chat. Ah, he's in his throne, isn't he, Bear? Ah, give our love to do give our love, won't you, to Joe? Because he's usually here during the streams mocking my accent, isn't he? Yeah, Barbara, I am so sorry. I'm just getting a bit above myself, aren't I? I forgot. Goodness sake, I was taking myself too seriously. Let's do Freddie's snack first, shall we? Oh, that one's empty. You got a full one, Freddie. Oh my goodness, it's like an emergency. No treats for Freddie. Hold on there, young Freddie. Hold on there. Hold on, young sir. Let's get you a nice treat. That box was from last week. It's empty. What am I like? Come round this way, young man, because people want to see you. There you go. See, you show people how you do a sit. Do you want to show people how you do a pull? Oh, look at that. Highly trained. Not really. Oh, thank you so much. Everybody's giving you kisses. There you go. Do you want another one, darling? Do you want another one? Oh, he says. There you go. You come and sit up here, though, darling. That's it. That was a heart-shaped little biscuit for him. Is that nice? Good boy. There you go. We've got the door open today. Oh, it's lovely. I've got my chamomile tea here. Oh, here were Freddie's treats underneath here. See, I'm too organised. I didn't realise how organised I was. Have another one. Why not? There you go. Have one of these. Will you sit down? Oh, look at that. Why not? If not, why not? That's what I say. Well, let's put that over there. Of course, the table is piling up. That green nettle dye, that was a bit underwhelming, wasn't it? A bit light. I didn't test it out before the stream, actually. But still, never mind. Life's an experiment. You come and sit up here now, darling. No? You want to go for a drink? Want a drink? There, right. So, what have I got today? I have got, when I was, well, these aren't for you, young man. These ones aren't for you. When I was looking through my drawers at the cookie cutters for last week, I found this. I don't even know where the camera is. Look at this. It's, oh, isn't it fascinating when the things that you buy become vintage? I bought it on holiday years ago, and you stamp your biscuits with it. And now, if that was Beth would say, "Oh no, I'm going to use it in craft." And I made myself. I don't even know where the camera is. This is how professional we are here. I made myself some little star-shaped cookies. You could say that they're a little bit Christmassy, but I don't mind. It's just an ordinary. Isn't it gorgeous? Made out of pottery, Bear. Gosh, I wondered whether you could make something similar. It's Beth says that's right. He wants a treat. He wants one of these big, doesn't he? Well, these have got sugar in them, so they're not very good for you. So there we are. So let's just break that off. Very nice. I'm keeping Mary good company. Mary was eating tater tots on your screen last night, weren't you? Well, young Freddie is over the other side of the room. So let me just bring you back to here. What crazy angle are we going to have this week? Oh, they're lovely biscuits. Why don't you just polish off the whole container? That's what he's saying. Oh dear. Now, look what I got in the post. Happy Mail. Let me just bring this light back over. And there's a fighting chance that you'll be able to see what I'm doing here. Look at this stitching. Correct. What are they? Free motion sewing on the sewing machine. Oh, that's cupboard love. And he did go for a drink. You heard him. He's wandered off now. He's had his treat. He's finished with us. He's off. Oh, Cal, you're so sweet. Look at this. It's gorgeous. I got this through the post. My auntie Jennifer sent me this postcard. It says St. Ives 2021. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? She popped it in an envelope. My auntie Jennifer's a quilter. But look, she's done this on the machine. Look how delicate this heart is. Isn't that amazing? All done on the sewing machine. It is lovely. I think this deserves its own place. I'm not going to put it in my fabric journal. I think I've decided to make a tea cozy and pop this on the tea cozy. Use it as an applique. It's stunning, isn't it? I recognize some of the little bits of fabric as well. That's my auntie Jennifer. Good morning, Darla. So nice to see you. Oh, we're going to keep Darla company while you stitch. Oh, that's good. That's good news. Oh, Teresa, isn't it? That was my auntie Jennifer. She's a quilter. Beautiful, beautiful. It takes a lot of practice to be this amazing and to do the writing with the machine. She has a special foot and lots of practice, I would imagine. Incredible. So, is everybody ready to play a little bit of a prompt game today? Let's just go out. Oh, I'm just going to have another bit of that biscuit. Very nice. Let me just go and see how this nettle. I'm not sure. I think it's nice to experiment, but I don't think it's a very nice green, is it? You can see there's a shadow of the lace there. It's not. I thought it was going to be a nicer green. I might try dipping it in again. Sometimes you can build the colours up. I'm not going to let it stop me. Next week, I'm going to go and find another safe plant to harvest and try and make some more. Oh, Janice says all greens are nice. I apologise, Janice. This is nettle dye, by the way, Janice dear. You're at work already, aren't you? I will try dipping that again to see if I can get the colour stronger. I like greens. I wear a lot of greens, actually. Janice. Yeah, no, I agree. Mm. You think it's nice, says Becky, soft green and mossy. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, while you're still here, I won't bring it up to the table because I'm just going to get in a mess. Let me just dip it in again and see if I can get that colour a little bit stronger. There you go. Oh, okay. Bit drippy. Gonna put it over onto the towel. See if I can get that a little bit stronger. Oh yeah. Do you know? I'm glad. Oh, I'm glad we're doing this together because you're right. It depends what project you're doing. It would be gorgeous for the inside of a fairy house, wouldn't it? It's a perfect colour. And it's a perfect colour, Sylvia, for an underwater house too. Mm. Oh, Suze. Oh, so nice to see you. Oh, orange hearts to you. Oh, so nice to see you, Suze. You're lurking. Can we keep you company while you lurk? I'm reading chat out, so you can just close your eyes, Suze, as well. I'll get my little mini picnic hamper out and you can see that let me put the camera up to my face. Close your eyes, hold on. Let's see. Can you get me in? There I am. Right, I'm looking at the chat. I'm not looking in the basket. There's Sue's Journey. Oh, looks. That's really nice. Journey's making your coffee, Suze. That's nice, isn't it? It's lovely. It's lovely to be hanging out here together. I've taken some out last week so we don't get the same. And look at this. I love this. You can see my room in all its glory. That's interesting. Over there, little piles of fabric. And that's my video hop. On Saturday, there'll be another Merry Artier Saturday video hop. So that's my project over there. I've already made my video, but I haven't finished my project. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Kimberly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, just to say that I'm not looking. And you can always ask for alternatives. We'll pop that there. Of course, Freddie's gone off. Has he gone off into the garden or because the door's open? So you're getting a good view of where I am because I used to be at the desk over there, but it's a bit dark. Oh, the other thing, Beth's Joe always mocks me because I get my hanky out for my nose is always running. What am I like? Oh, Oh, Mary, I'm having such fun, such fun. And is this a good time while we're doing our prompts to tell people what our latest, we have had a little chat, haven't we? I'll just pop that down there. So you've got a little chance of seeing what I'm doing here. We've got the prompts. Our next, what's my substrate going to be? I think I'll just do another postcard. Use that one, it's a bit soggy. I use this one. I hope Joe will be home soon as well. And next, hashtag time for our Friday live hop. It's a way off yet. It's 3 or 4 weeks time, but we start planning and there'll be some process videos up. The theme is diorama. And Janice said, come on, Janet. I was saying, I can't get away from the fairy book. I'm so immersed in it. Janice said, come on, Janet, think outside the box. The theme for the For the theme for Saturday's video hop is teachers. And the theme for the Friday live hop is dioramas. Mm. Right, oh, lovely tea. Right, so get whatever substrate you want out. You can be doing some work in a journal, making a postcard, anything. Just, or you could do it big. I'm just going to make another. A diorama allows you to think inside the box. Or does it, Anne? Could we be creating outside the box? It took me a week for the subject to settle. I so enjoyed doing the fairy one. Oh, Teresa, was that because you were still at school? I think it was Janice saying the last diorama she did was a geography one. And I was saying to her, I could do a diorama of Janice doing a diorama in geography. Did you bring him down, Sam? Yeah. He came up to you. Oh, he'd finished with us. He'd had his snack, Sam. Come in here, Freddie. Come with the girls. He said, well, if you're not going to show me on camera, I'm not coming in. The door's open here as well. Oh, right. Anyway, let's do the first prompt while... Oh, good morning, Colleen. Nice to see you. Really nice to see you. Enjoyed your stream on Friday. Oh, right, we're here with the first prompt, and it's staple something on. Staple something on. Oh, Sam's working from home and he's taken Freddie out. They have a little tug of war outside. Oh, good. It was good to be back with you, Colleen. It's nice. I was at home on Friday, so that was lovely. Staple something on. So I am going to thinking about our clusters. I've got my bag of autumn bits here. Wow. I put everything in a bag. I tend to put everything in these see-through bags, projects. I've got them hung up on all the door handles, lounge, dining room. There was one hung on this chair, my crochet. And let's just not think about it too much. Does he want to come in, Sam? No, he doesn't. He says, I've had my snack. I'll come and get him later so he can say goodbye to everybody. He had quite a long little sleep before, didn't you? Before the stream. He must be worn out. We had such a long walk this morning. Oh, Mary, thank you for putting in the link for the craft. Oh, you say that. How many takes did you have to do in your video, Mary, saying crafty clusters collab? That wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. So there'll be a oopsie, a whole load. Oh, I dropped the apple. Oh, you're coming in now, are you, Fred? Can you get by? Want to sit up here now, darling? If you go outside, you can sit up here because you'll put your footprints in my eco dyeing. Don't let me forget, and I will bring in that the dye. Right, I'm just making up a little cluster here, and then we can staple it. Loving this. So first prompt is staple something. Some of you might have the little mini stapler. I'm just building up anything here. Oh, here's some of the fabric that I dyed. Oh, I like that. I'm hoping to get a background to cover this up. If you don't like to staple it, or you haven't got a stapler, you can use a paperclip or just use glue. I'm not going to get the prompt police are not coming, don't worry. There. I think I'm just going to simply do that. Now let me have to get up because, sorry darling, you don't have to move, you're fine. I'm just going to step right over you. It's fine. It's on the floor now, looking out the window. I'll show you him later, which means I'll have to show you the floor. Oh. And then just staple it. Just an ordinary stapler that used to be the boys. Oh, he's getting up in his chair again. Thank you. Oh, and I love these staples. They've lasted forever. And they're a big pot of them. And they were from I was going to say Dollar Tree, from Poundland. And they're colours. And this one's a green staple. So that's nice. That's going to go on there, looking quite autumny. Loving that. Right, staple something. Lovely. Next prompt is add something shiny. Ooh, I'm loving that. You don't have to do these prompts in any order if you don't want to. I'm hoping to get a shiny background in here. Although, if I cover this up with painty paper, okay. Let me just. Ooh, that's nice and shiny. Looking through my painty papers. You use paint shiny or anything. It's just if I get paint out here, I'm just going to get it all over the place. Oh. Please. Says. Oh dear. Just for fun, isn't it? How lovely. Yeah, I think I'm going to use this as my shiny. I'm just going to, oh look, I've got a ruler here. Tear down here. Oh, Cheryl dear, I asked you the question and then I didn't see the answer because the chat probably moved. Are you feeling better today, Cheryl dear? So this is like a coppery, shiny, sprayy mess, basically. I'm loving that. Ooh, okay. Tear these up and put them on. I actually might scrunch it up as well, just because I'm in that scrunchy uppy mood. Ooh, lovely. Because we were saying earlier that we could scrunch up the. You're doing better having coffee now. Oh, I am so pleased. So pleased. So anybody got any ideas of another safe, because I've got Freddie around, plant, because Nettle was ideal because I made myself a cup of tea at the same time. Oh, I love that. Oh, it blends in nicely. Still really need to cover this white up but we just don't know what prompts. This is what I like about the prompts. You don't know what prompts you're getting. Got my little cluster there. I'm going to actually move that and then I'm going to Diorama. We love typing these, don't we? Meljoy and I went swimming and I told Meljoy, we did one length, I told Meljoy what the theme was, Diorama. I said, we'll have a little thing, let's put our thinking caps on. And then we got to another length and I said, I just had an idea. Oh dear. Ooh, yes, I'm very into this today. Tearing up stuff. I'm loving that. Lovely. Let's put some glue on the back. And all these little bits and pieces I will just put in my collage, and they'll find their way on to an envelope or a background. Miniature scenes inside boxes. That's it, dioramas, yes. Or it could be a large diorama. I found myself sitting down in front of the TV. I'd finished doing the pumpkins, and I found myself last night starting my diorama. I will make a process video, but I'll make sure that comes out next week, I think. There we are, that's my background, nice and shiny, and that will go on it somewhere. Let's have another, let's put the lid on here so I don't drink it. Oh, Chilly, so nice to see you. Bye. So glad that you could come by, Chilly. Really nice to see you. Oh, okay. Even the 19th century mobile theatre device. Oh, wow. How wonderful. The boys used to make little dioramas with their cars, and they used to make mountains with paper mache and rivers, and we used to do all that on the kitchen table. The next prompt, this is using up one of the butterflies. This was my butterfly rainbow in the window during lockdown. One of my favourites. Add a heart. Yes. We've been going a year, haven't we, here? So I have put some back. Loving that. My favourite. Add a heart. You know I would have added a heart anyway. Let's get some autumny colours going here. Add a heart. Ooh, that's nice painted paper. Let's have a look. And it's shiny. Let's just cut it out and see what it looks like. You can't, I've done some stamping on it. It's just backing paper. Oh, loving this. This is such a relaxing morning. I just feel that I've been, just doing my own thing all day with you. Oh, that's quite nice because it pulls out the orange. Things, do you know, things always, I'm not going to use that grit stick because it's got a colour to it. Oh, Lizzie Brewer did a diorama. Oh, wow. I didn't know that, Janice. Thank you. Oh, wow. I'm just writing that down because I can't follow the link for now. Wow. How wonderful. So I was making my box yesterday. Oh, a unicorn garden. If you were to make a diorama, you would make a unicorn. Oh, Lizzie Brewer did a unicorn garden. Oh, how wonderful. I will, Janice, you couldn't message me that link, could you? So I don't lose it. I mean, I will go through this chat later, but then that means I can link it. Oh, that would be wonderful. Thank you. Wow. Oh, yes, book nooks. Oh, yes, dioramas for bookshelves, and they put lights in them and everything. Oh, yes, I have. I love them. That someone might do one of those. Yes. Oh, there's Laura. Hello, Laura. And hi to Andrew as well. Are you with us, Andrew, here? Come on in, Andrew. Come and spend some time with us. And there's Kathy. Oh, do hope you are doing okay there, Kathy. Resting and healing. So nice to see you. Really nice to see you. We're just doing our prompt game. He went home after 17 days. Is there a little hole in your life now? Now, I mean, he's filled your heart. He really has. But you must miss him. And I presume his mother's doing really well as well. Mm. Mm. Yes, they were little dioramas, weren't they, Beth? You're right. You're right. Let's have another little prompt. Do you know, Laura, don't worry about the prompts. You haven't missed much. We're just literally just gluing and sticking, and so you're fine. Just, yeah, glue and stick. Oh, you missed him for a decade. That's so true. So true. But you slotted straight back in where you left off. And that's the blessing of it, isn't it? Mm. Oh, yes, the fourth Friday, Ali K. We'll leave some links. I'll leave some links down below. I don't think Mary's done a process video yet. That's the second Friday of October. So we've all got plenty of time to get ready. Yes, you make your family calls, and it's so nice to see you, Laura. So nice to see you. Oh, the word diorama originated in 1823, a type of viewing device from the French in 1822. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, the word literally means through which is seen. Gosh, that's amazing. Goodness, Sylvia. Sylvia, you knew that already because you're French. You have some in the attic, Laura. Oh, wow. Gosh, that would be incredible. No stress though, Laura, as we always say, but sometime we might get to see those. Gosh, yes. Let's have another prompt, shall we? There's lovely Vanessa. Good morning, Vanessa. So nice to see you. We're just doing our prompt game. Oh, and you know, my prompts are always, we've already had a stapler, and now we say add a paperclip. Well, I stapled a cluster, so I'm going to glue that down. I haven't been using Fabri-Tac. I've just been using this Pritt Stick glue because it's so strong. I just don't like the green. But I'll have to use it up. I'm going to stick that down. So that's fine. Let's do that. So how many have we had? We've had 1, 2, 3, 4. We've had 4. So I'm going to get a paper clip, and we're going to embellish a paper clip. Wonderful. This one we'll definitely have to pop in an envelope because you've got a staple and oh yes. Yeah, see how you go. No pressure, Laura. Yeah. If you can. Because if you can't do it this time, there'll always be another time. There'll always be another time. Oh, it would have been your daddy's birthday, and you just want to know. You're phoning the family. Yes, yeah. You're phoning the family. That's good. You can do anything for Mary. Oh, bless you. Well, Mary does a lot for us, doesn't she, in our art community? I'm just curling up the end of the paperclip. I'm not a great one for making decorated paper clips because I'm always viewing what people are making on my small phone. Generally, I don't actually see what people do, but there we are. I'll just bend this round here. I've got these little plier-y things, or a bobby pin, of course. Yes, that goes without saying. Definitely, Janet. Mm. I'm just bending that round. Whether you'll be able to see this one, I don't know. Let's see. Freddie has gone back to sleep. And this is actually, there we are. And this is something I've probably obviously seen someone else do. I've just bent the paperclip just to decorate it a bit. There was the Diorama Museum where your grandmother used to live, when she was young, and we lived with my grandpa when he was a child. Could we, Diorama Museum in France, maybe we can get some links for that and leave them down below and leave them in our process videos. That is interesting to know, Sylvia. And you remember doing that, gosh, when you were a child. What shall I put on my paperclip? What have I got? I'm just gonna rifle through this bag. Let's see if we can have you any idea what town that was in? And then we've got autumn trees and falling leaves. How lovely. Ooh. Oh, that's October. We're not quite there yet, are we? Oh, napkin. Right. Let's just not take too long, Janet. Thanks for putting those prompts in, Janet. That's very kind of you. Vanessa, I know. I literally can't comprehend that it's mid-September already. Mid or past it. No, it doesn't correlate, does it? No. You need to go. Yes. Ah, you go and phone your family, Jersey dear. So nice of you to pop in. I love it when people pop their heads over the fence to say hi. I love that. You take care, lovely Laura. There we are. Ooh, a simple paperclip. It's just a little leaf, and I might add some glossy accent to that. Keep it simple. There we are. That's not like me, is it? Because I'm usually completely over the top. I might add other things or glossy accent to it later, but for now, I'm going to say that's it. Oh, you're not going, you're moving to the computer. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. Yes, it's a magical memory for you. And you're going to find out some information about it. Thank you. Thank you. And again, no pressure. No pressure. See, this is why I don't do paper clips. Well, in what way am I not getting that on properly? Maybe it comes down, or I put it in the wrong. Have I put it in the wrong place? Oh no, maybe not. That's because I curled it up. Oh no, that's it. I've done it. That's it. Panic first, There's Donna. Good morning, Donna. How lovely. How lovely was that you went to craft with people? That was gorgeous. Look at that. I'm going to say, look at that little paper clip, and we can put something underneath there. It's made like a little secret window there. I'm loving that. Let's find a little picture. Have we got something mini? Have I got something mini? I've got a seagull. Let's get my little pot out here. Seagull, probably not appropriate. Let's see what's on some of these stamps. Oh, a Norwegian stamp. Got quite a few. Oh, look, that fabric. Where's that fabric? From the other day. This is my desk. Oh, it never got any better last week because I went straight on to other projects. Here we are. I'm just going to add a little acorn. You lift it up and it can have a little acorn. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely to add a little squirrel on the heart? If I'm putting a little acorn down, it just reminds me that little squirrel Nutkin has, there we are, little squirrel Nutkin has hidden his nuts under the, oh, that's what they do in autumn, isn't it? Let's pop that under there. Let's get some glue. Loving that. Oh, so nice to see you, Donna. Really nice. There you go. Let's see. There's little squirrel Nutkin. He's hidden an acorn. Have I got a picture of squirrel Nutkin? Not to hand properly, but I think I'm probably going to add a picture of him to that. Let's just see. Have I got a Beatrix Potter book in here? Oh no, I've got a Flower Fairies book. I will find that later because that would be so cute to pop a little squirrel on there. So let's have another. We never know what we're going to get. Oh, so gosh, this is such a crazy card. It says add a pumpkin. Can you believe that? What crazy prompts? Add a pumpkin. Have I got room? What I'd really love to do is to carve a pumpkin stamp. I haven't got time to do that, but let's see if I've got any pumpkin pictures here or pumpkin napkins. This is really getting autumny. It's been a pumpkin-y sort of. I could have put one of my pumpkin clusters on, but it's too big. Let me see what I've got in my autumn bag. Add a pumpkin. Do you know, if you were journaling, you could add photographs of pumpkins. I thought I saw some pumpkin stickers a minute ago. Ooh, that's a nice picture of pumpkins. Let's see. I have. These stickers come all the way from America. My lovely neighbour bought me back one time. She bought me back. She said when she was going over to the States on business, she said, oh, what would you like me to bring you back? And I said, oh, could you bring me some deli paper back? And could you bring me some Trader Joe bags, please? So I made journals out of the Trader Joe's. This is taking on a lovely, playful, it's a lovely, playful, I think you call those jack-o'-lantern. You can't even see it. It's not even in frame. It's taking on a very playful turn, isn't it? There's me. I'm already adding a border. I need the orange, but I've lost the orange. It's under here somewhere. So this is what my desk, I'm adding a border. I'm going rogue. It was just needing a border. Sorry. The next prompt might be add a border, Janet. Sorry, I just had to go rogue. You've got a lot of buffering. Oh, oh dear, I hope that's not me. Oh, add a pumpkin. It's a fun one, isn't it? I'll find other bits to go on. We've got some, oh dear. I hope that we manage to stay together. Did Sylvia come in with the, oh, your postcard's on the way, Sylvia. I've sent you a postcard. I'm your partner in the postcard swap. Yours went off, I think, posted Friday, yours and Freya, and there were some other people as well. Can't remember offhand. I'm picking another prompt, by the way, because this one said googly eyes, and I think we've got enough fun going on here. If you do want to add googly eyes, you go ahead. But I'm just going to get another prompt. We could call it an alternative. I think, no, we'll just call it, we'll just have a different prompt. I'm not looking, by the way, I'm not looking. Picking this one out. Oh, add a butterfly. Crazy, crazy prompts. Welcome to my prompt game. I thought the googly eyes was just taking it a bit far. Janet B, thank you so much. Let's add a butterfly. Add a butterfly, thank you. So we'll pop that one there, and we'll put these prompts won't come up again for a while. I put the googly eyes one back because there might be times when we can. I've got some butterflies in this one. Beth, this is what I trot upstairs with sometimes. It's got the Pritt stick in. This is what I was using to make envelopes the other day. Sat up in bed while I was watching your stream. So I do believe I've got some butterflies here. Yes. How lovely. It's a lovely mishmash, and I love it. What fun. That's right. You never know. You never know what you're going to get, do you, Vanessa? And I love that. It's a great way to art, isn't it? Definitely. Got a little butterfly here. Oh, I've also got a butterfly that I stamped. So I'm going to stamp a little butterfly on there too. Get the blue. These are all out of order. Has the blue one's gone under there? It's gone. It's gone. It is no more. Oh, there's the blue. Here we are. When I carved this one, I made, it's like a little stamp, and I made a B for the letter B for Beth. And I stamped a butterfly. Let's see if that comes out. Janet B, this was from one of the hops, and the whole hop that we can put a link, hop organizing link. I will put the link down below. It'll come up later. It was a whole hop, and the whole thing was organizing. And this was one of Laura's ideas. This is what she does. I bought a set on Amazon for myself and a set for Melanie. I like it because you can see what they are, and I see it's been going for. There's my little butterfly. It's been going for quite a while. That was probably a year ago, and it's still quite, for me, quite organised because you can see what a mess I get into. I've got a butterfly, and I was going to stick a butter. Where's that gone? Okay, if we can't find it, let's get another one. Oh, even better, an orange one. We're just all orangey today. It's made a nice postcard, hasn't it? Do you know, Mary, it's a bit of fun, and I think it's wonderful just to be playful, isn't it, with our art, and just to bring a smile to our faces. Let's just get this glue. I'm adding a butterfly, and that's it. Yes, gosh, it's probably time to pop some numbers in. Pop some numbers in. You know the drill. The drill is, what is the drill? Numbers are 1 to 100, and if you on or under, there we are. And at the moment, it probably looks a little bit like a hot mess, but I will pull it together somehow. I can't use my gorgeous Poscas yet because it's still a bit gluey. There's some numbers coming in. I'm loving that. Oh, Kathy dear, you take good care. Could somebody pop a number in for lovely Kathy from Kathy's World? I would, Vanessa dear, I've just got your message. I will do that in a minute. I will do that. I just don't want to touch the chat while it's flying because I might do something wrong. And I don't want to put anybody in timeout. 21 is twice. I like 21 though, Janet. 21, it's my age. Yeah. So 83 for Kathy. And do put numbers in for anybody that isn't here. I'll have a biscuit. Delicious. I've been making up envelopes. This is what I do to relax. Love it. And pockets. Oh, well done. Thank you, Vanessa. Oh, well done, Mary. Good. Put numbers in for yourselves as well. And tell me if you think anybody needs happy mail. Send them a little bit of happy mail. Do you put your email in the description? Do you know I don't, Janet, but I can put it in the chat here, and then I can get one of the mods to delete it for me once you've got it. Let me put my email address in here. There's my email address. I'll pop it there, and when you grab that, could one of the mods give Janet time, lovely Janet B, time to write that down? And little Freddie's here. He knows it's the end of the stream as well. You're so sweet, Freddie. I'm going to put it on Freddie in a minute. And the rest of this crazy room. That Janet B, I did send you out the prize last week. How did I know your address? Did I send it to the wrong person? No, I think I did get your address. How did I get it? I'm not sure. We'll have a little chat, shall we, on email. Did you manage to grab that? So I'm going to delete that now. I hope I don't do something wrong while I'm doing it. And Vanessa, Vanessa's on a new channel. If you could I'm just going to add as moderator. Thank you. I've done that now. If you could all subscribe to Vanessa's new channel. Let's email one another, and I'm not sure how I found out your address. Okay, thank you, Janet. I didn't know that. Interesting. We learn something every day. Oh, Freddie's guarding me. Freddie's guarding me. Right, so look at this. He'll come back in a minute and we'll make it big. Oh, I have to pick a number from random.org. Don't I? I'm very laid back today, aren't I? There we are. Let's do random.org. Random.org. And pick a number between 1 and 100. And I'm going to let you choose one of these little pumpkins. Where are they? How many? I had more than that. If I can find them. I can let you choose the ones that you get. And I got like this, and then I just start to create. I just create on top of it. You understand. You understand. You can have a choice between these because I can't find the other ones. Let me do random.org. There's a gourd, and then there's 2 little pumpkins to choose from. Generate a number, and the number was 75. Oh, Vanessa, they heard Freddie bark. Freddie doesn't react when he hears your dogs online now. Because he's just so used to it. Yeah, funny. Did I eat all those biscuits? Oh, I didn't. Now, who has on or nearest under to 75? If I could. Oh, here it is. Oh, that's one that's undone. Look at this. And this is a big table, big dining room table, but I've managed to get myself in a mess. Mary, there we are. I'll send some happy mail to lovely Mary. Mary, would you like one of these slow stitched pumpkins? Maybe for one of your journals, or the gourd. Which one would you like, Mary dear? Oh, you say, please gift to Riri. I will. I will. Let me write that down. Send to Riri. I will do that. If Riri's there. Oh, Alison, you've been gently listening in the background. Did you manage to get all the prompts, Alison, if you needed them? I know that you're so busy with work and you're just having enough time to do your daily journaling at the moment, I would imagine. Oh, choose one for her. Shall I give her the one with the heart? I think so. I'm going to give her one of the hearty pumpkins. That's wonderful. Just before I go, I'd like to show you for goodness sake, this is absolutely ridiculous. Right, this desk. I blame you. It was fine. I made a poncho for Flo. I had some squares left over because I just crochet squares. Do you remember I made that journal cover? You screenshotted them. Fantastic. Great idea. Enjoy then, Alison. That's good. And I crocheted them together. It was Melanie who said, I was going to make a jacket, and Melanie said when she saw the squares, ooh, that would make a nice poncho. So here we are. Flo's got, because it's coming autumn, she's now got a lovely poncho to wear. And then my niece Katie said to me, ooh, I like that. And she said, oh, can you make me a crochet poncho? And I said, oh, I can't crochet, Katie. But she said, well, just make lots of squares. So I'm making a big one for my Katie. So that's what I'm doing now. Janet B, yes, the quilt, the progress on the quilt. Let me not get any ink on it. My very simple quilt for the baby special care unit. There it is. That's the first part. So I'm going to be doing some more on that this week. Thank you for reminding me, Janet. Ah, this little hat is just a little bow, but Flo is making herself a hat. It might be ready for next week. She's knitting herself a hat in this wool. Wow. Ah, Janice, I don't follow crochet patterns, but I'll see how it goes. We'll manage it somehow. This little hat is just a little bow. But next week, hopefully, she'll have finished her knitting. She does. She's quite slow on it. She hasn't done very much, but hopefully next week she'll have finished her hat. Right. Well, Cheryl, I do spend a lot of time doing my crafting and sewing and crochet. Crochet is what I do in the evenings when I can't do much else. Good. Oh, Laurie. Oh, so nice to see you. Right, it's time to say goodbye. And where's that lovely young Freddie? Oh, and where's that fabric before I go? Oh, I've given it a second coat. And this is what the green looks like now. It is a very mossy green. That's a pleasure, doll. Absolute pleasure. Vanessa's making lunch. And then I stupidly haven't got the green very well because it's got swirly patterns on it from the ink on the stencil. So that's the mossy green, very subtle. Oh, I will, Cherry dear. We will make a hat. So, oh, you're still there. You've been there, gently listening, doing your invoices of me. I'm so pleased. We kept you company. Oh, so nice to see you. Sage green. It is sage green. You're right. Yes. Let me put this quilt somewhere. It's going to just get lost. You want to see Freddie, don't you? Let me go and get him. God bless to you too, Janet. Oh, Sylvia. Freddie. I might have to bribe him with a biscuit. He might not come back unless I give him a biscuit or a fish. Have a healthy snack. Freddie. Let's put the camera up. Maybe I won't get him back. I'll put the camera up to say goodbye to everybody. Freddie, oh no, here he comes. Oh, you can bribe him. Here he comes. Here he comes. I'll come and say goodbye if you give me a treat. Here he is, Cheryl. Here's your boy. So nice to see everybody. Thank you. I do love Mondays. And look out for the video hops on Friday. Is it? No, Saturday, video hops. Full art Saturday, video hops. And then the cluster videos on Wednesday. And I hope you continue to get better, Cheryl, dear. Oh, puppy love. It's puppy love, isn't it? Oh, and it's a goodbye to everybody on the replay. Thank you for spending time with us. And also to everybody that's been gently listening in the background. You have an amazing day too, AJ, and with all your lovely family too. Yes, yeah. Bye, everybody. Bye, Dan, Kimberly and Beef. Oh, bye, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. Let's bend over here, Freddie, so I need to turn the computer off. Bye, everybody. Oh, Beth's going back for a nap. Oh, nip over to Rebecca's. Pop over to Rebecca's and say hi to Becca at Becca's Creates. Becky W, bye. Heather and Candy, bye. Nice to see you all. Bye, AuntBecs. Good luck with the dresses. I love them. Bye, Becky.